What's up? What's going on, everybody? It's JA. This is the weekly roundup where we cover all of the latest sneaker news and updates. So it looks like Travis Scott has a huge July plan featuring Jordan brand as well as Dior collaborations. Plus, this latest Yeezy leak really shocked me, letting me know that Yeezy has some tricks up their sleeve coming up this fall. So before we get things started, I just want to let everybody know the next official decentralized merch drop will be going down this Friday, July the 8th. So if you guys are looking to secure any of my official merch, go ahead and visit shopjohnalexander.com. Merch will be available coming up this Friday, July the 8th. Love. We are going to kick things off on the New Balance side, where they have a hot release scheduled for this Thursday, July the 7th. We have the latest colorway for the New Balance 990 V2 made in USA. This is part of the Teddy Santis collection. These joints feature a black true camo colorway. If you're in the market for a great dad shoe that's kind of low key but has a little hype behind it, this is a great choice. These are coming up Thursday. Retail is $195. And speaking of New Balance, we have two new colorways for the 9060. These are in collaboration with Mawalola. Now, if that name sounds familiar to you, she was previously appointed as the creative director behind Yeezy Gap, but has since parted ways with Kanye. These feature a primary all black colorway, and then you have some bright colors, which Mawalola is known for. So New Balance found a way to introduce the 9060 with hype collaborations from Just Mawalola, which we just showed you, as well as Joe Freshgoods, which dropped the pair earlier this year. So it looks like they have a GR, which is part of their main line release. This colorway is Sea Salt. What are your guys' thoughts on the New Balance 9060? A lot of people draw comparisons to the Yeezy 500. Let me know your thoughts down below. And speaking of Yeezy comparisons, last week on the channel, I made an entire video on the upcoming Adidas Adi Foam Q and how these joints most definitely took inspiration from the Yeezy brand. Well, check out the Yeezy influence on the entire sneaker industry. Pictured here on the left, you have the latest clog shoe from Dior. On the bottom right, you have the latest LV clog, and on the top right, even New Balance is throwing their hand in the game. So while Kanye may have got the whole foam shoe concept from Crocs, it's clear to show that once he came out with the Slide as well as Foam Runner, the influence spread like wildfire throughout the entire sneaker industry, with all of the top leading brands putting their hand in the bucket. So whether you agree or disagree on his latest stance about the Adelaide 2022 being Yeezy knockoffs, you gotta recognize that in 2022, Kanye is still one of the biggest influencers worldwide, and you see a little Yeezy DNA sprinkled throughout the entire industry. So the month of July is kind of slow when it comes to sneaker releases. Yeezy brand is cooling off as we prepare for Yeezy Day. Nike is dropping just a bunch more dunk colorways. We got the Drake Black Nocta joints dropping, and Jordan brand is just dropping more colorways of old Jordan retro models, but they have a huge drop coming up with Travis Scott. The postponed Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows are rumored to be dropping this month, as well as Travis Scott's delayed Dior collaboration. So this will be releasing coming up July 13th. You have a full ready-wear collection, including sneakers and accessories. So according to Complex, Dior had planned to release the Cactus Jack Dior capsule in January, but the drop was postponed following the tragedies that killed 10 attendees at Scott's Astroworld Fest in late 2021. So what are your guys' thoughts on the sneakers? As you guys see, the skate shoe wave has come full circle, and a lot of brands are playing their cards with these skate shoe designs. So while these aren't bad, you know, I don't love them. They kind of give me like S. Carter vibes. Also, they kind of give me like ice cream vibes as well. So these joints are cool. I'm a fan of that like earth tone color with the neon hits in there. Those are cool, but let me know your thoughts on the upcoming Cactus Jack Dior collaboration. Now, sneakers and basketball are two worlds that are always closely connected. So let's take a look at some of the latest Nike basketball sneakers. Up top, that pink pair, those are the LeBron 20s. And I gotta be honest with you guys, it feels like Nike basketball is low-key making a comeback to their glory days. These joints are dope and definitely giving me Kobe vibes. But under that, you have the latest pair from the Greek Freak, and again, great pair of looking sneakers. These joints are kind of giving me like KD vibes, which are a great thing. And then to the right, you got the latest pair from Zion Williamson. These are the Jordans, and I'm not really digging these too much. I gotta say, these kind of remind me of like the Jordan 36s infused with like a Nike trainer. So they almost low-key don't even look like basketball shoes, but I gotta give Nike props. Some great player exclusive shoes. I like low top basketball sneakers, so let's see if they can keep the heat coming. So this next Yeezy leak literally blew my mind because I had no clue these joints were dropping. So I'm shocked by this pair, and I gotta say, I love these joints. So shout out to RL_Kicks_88, which looks like this is the reseller of the year because apparently he got these joints 2 months early. So earlier this year, I saw a drop list of what Yeezy brand had planned for the entire year. Of course, the first half of the year was stocked up with re-releases of classic pairs, but towards the end of the year, things were looking somewhat slim, but it makes sense because this was an early drop list, so you know Yeezy had a lot of tricks up their sleeve. So it appears that this is one of them. I reached out to bro. He said these are possibly dropping sometime maybe September or October. And I gotta say, I love what Yeezy is doing with this. This is a pair that apparently was a sample originally that we saw Kanye rocking all the way back in 2019, early 2020. Some would say these are very similar to the Azale, some visible differences in the tongue area rather than that black neoprene. You got almost like a gray color, then the cage has almost like a gray hue to it, and then the pattern on the prime knit is like a black, gray, white pattern. So the color blocking on these joints are amazing just from looking at these images in hand. I hate to be a hype beast, but these joints may low-key be one of the best V3 colorways. So I hate to say it, and I hate to be like this, but just looking at these, I'm already gonna say that these joints are a must-have for the personal collection. These are the 700 V3 Fade Salt, and they're supposed to be coming out this fall. Another great release from the Yeezy brand. And with this pair scheduled to drop later this fall, it leaves everything wide open for the Yeezy brand. If this is a sample pair that we saw all the way back in like late 2019, early 2020, it leaves the door open for all of the unreleased samples that we've seen throughout the years. So many great pairs left on the back burner that people would have bought and instantly would have sold out are now possibly available for release at any time. So it looks like the Yeezy brand has some big trips up their sleeve coming up planned for this fall. If I had to pick out of all the crazy samples that we've seen throughout the years, including the Wyoming era, I would like to most see those Logan's Run boots drop. Yeezy, please make that happen for this fall. That would be a crazy December release. So drop your feedback on all of the topics covered here in today's video, and let me know your thoughts on the upcoming 700 V3 Fade Salt. I'm JA. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and don't forget this Friday, shopjohnalexander.com. You guys stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all.